Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Twitter at Scotsman Crypto. Today we're going to talk about Launchpads, how to get involved and how to buy tokens before they go on exchanges. But first, just a quick message about the Luno app. Luno app's the cheapest, easiest way to get involved in crypto if you've never bought any crypto coins before. With our code you get £10 free Bitcoin when you sign up without any deposit, and from there you can use it to exchange to your favourite cryptocurrencies, or just start your cryptocurrency savings and start dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin. So Luno app available in the Apple Store, and £10 free Bitcoin when you sign up using our code in the description and on the screen now. So today's video is all about Launchpads. So a Launchpad is basically a token or a new project's way of launching onto an exchange. But before it goes live, there's normally a period where you can stake some coins and earn some of the new project's coins. For example, stake Binance coin, or BNB as it's known, and earn some Loca, which we're going to talk about in a minute, which is the native token of the new blockchain game launching on Binance next week. So a Launchpad is a great way of getting involved in a coin while it's cheap, while it's not really massively known, and before it takes off and the price starts growing astronomically. In my opinion, a Launchpad coin, if you invest in 5 or 6, one might actually take off and last for the next 5-10 years. But it's a great way of realising some 10x potential in your altcoins, and it's a great way of getting involved in new projects before everyone's heard of them, which is always nice. So if we look at the first one on screen, this is a Binance launch which is taking place in the next few weeks. It's League of Kingdoms, it's a game, it's a blockchain game, and in order to take part in the launchpad of this game, all you have to do is stake your Binance coin or your BNB. So if you've got BNB in your spot wallet, you can allocate as much as you want to the token allocation for League of Kingdoms, which is called Loca. That's what the coin's going to be called, and it's priced at 16 cents. So basically what Binance do is they look at how much Binance coin you have in your wallet each night. You'll then, on the day of the snapshot, you'll get allocated some Loca based on how much you staked versus how much everyone else staked. So you can get quite a lot depending on how much you have in your wallet, but also you're getting a token at 16 cents. When that goes live on the exchange, price could go anywhere depending on popularity. We saw it recently with Casta. Casta launched at 4 cents. Within an hour of launch, it was at $2. So if you got in and you got, say, 1,000 Castas at 4 cents, you are making a massive profit once that hit $2 if you sell or if you take profits. For me, a Launchpad token offers me the potential to get in on a token early and hold for the long term. So this, I've taken part in this one at 16 cents. Yeah, I might hold it. In the next year, it might not do much. It might go up to 50 cents. It might stay at 16. It might go down. But long term, I'm pretty confident that this token could be a $1 or $2 coin. So there's 10, 20x easy for me. And all I've had to do is stake my Binance coin. Obviously, like everything, this is not financial advice. You need to do your own research before you invest in any project whatsoever, especially Launchpad tokens. When they launch on the exchange, obviously there's massive liquidity. There's people trying to buy, there's people trying to sell, there's people that got in at the 16 cents try to get out, and there's people trying to buy at 16 cents that maybe missed the initial launch or the subscription period. So the volatility is massive in the first couple of days. So nothing is a guarantee. However, for me, especially the way blockchain gaming's going, I think blockchain games are going to be massive this year. So for me, it's a no-brainer, but do your own research and heavily invest in the project if you fancy. Okay, similar to this, Bybit, they're also doing the exact same as Binance. They're launching Monster Galaxy at 2.5 cents is the initial launchpad price. In order to take part in the Bybit one, you have to own BIT token in their wallet, and again every night they'll do a snapshot, see how much you have and give you an allocation based on that. Again, I'm going to take part in this because, as I said before, blockchain gaming, I see it exploding this year, and for me, long term, these tokens will do very well once the popularity and the economy is built up in the games. Okay, so if you're interested in them, I suggest you look at VPAD or VLaunch. VPAD is a token of VLaunch. This is a launchpad launched by BitBoy Crypto and Crypto on Twitter. They've got thousands of followers. The launch of the coin was absolutely massive, and basically what it is it's a cross-chain or a multi-chain launchpad. So Binance, Ethereum, Polkadot, I think Solana will be coming soon. I think Phantom's on there, and they're launching projects. And within the coming weeks, they've got 9 new projects to launch. So absolutely massive. You stake your VPAD to get involved in the pre-sale of these tokens, and then depending on how much you stake and how long you stake it for, depends on how much percentage of the new token you get. But this will be huge this year. Launchpads are going to be massive. There's going to be a lot more projects coming to crypto. So I think this is one to watch. I think the initial launch of their coin saw it reach about $2. So definitely one to watch for me. Okay, and one last thing before we go, not connected to Launchpads, but I just wanted to mention it because it's becoming more and more popular that people talk about crypto debit or credit cards. So Plutus for me is the best offering in the UK and Europe right now. When you spend, you get 3% back. All you do is load it with fiat, so I do it every time I get paid, load my fiat currency onto Plutus, and then I spend whatever I spend, but earning 3% rewards every time I do. As you can see from the background, it's a pretty cool card. It's got a great app. Long term, they've got some massive plans as well. So in 2022, Plutus looked to relaunch their paid for card memberships. With that, you can earn up to 8% in rewards, which is massive. If you spend anything like I do, 8% is huge, and you get rewarded back in the Plutus token, which is Plu. Now, for me, that's a massive double investment. So I'm getting 3% rewards in crypto, but also Plu is at the very early stages. Plutus only has a $5 million market cap, which is tiny. Monzo, for example, is $4 billion. BlockFi in the States, which is probably the alternative in the States, it's a $3 billion market cap. So Plutus has got a long way to go. They plan on expanding into Europe this summer, and by the end of the year they're looking to launch in Latin America, where given the news we're hearing out of El Salvador, out of Brazil, I imagine Latin America is going to go wild for this card. It's cool, you get rewards, and it's really easy to use, and you can also stake to earn more rewards. Some of the perks that are coming to it are, for example, if you pay your Netflix with it, you get a rebate. I think BlockFi in the States does a similar thing as well. But for me, Plutus is great. The support's great as well. If everything, if anything ever goes wrong, they answer you straight away. And I think it's just the beginning. A $5 million market cap in the world of altcoins is tiny. In the world of credit card altcoins, that is nothing. So yeah, once that really takes off and really gets marketed, I would imagine 10 to 100x in the next 5 years isn't out of the question. Okay, well, that is all for today. I just wanted to come on and quickly talk about Launchpad tokens, because I think a lot of people that are joining the space or entering cryptocurrencies right now are seeing people that have gotten 2, 3, 4 years ago and have made crazy gains, and they try and chase those gains, and what happens is they leverage trade, they get wrecked, and then they leave the space calling it a scam or a rug pull. It's not, it's just they were early. Now, how do you get the same gains they got? Well, you have to be early to a project, and the easiest way to be early to a project is using a launchpad. Bybit's great, Binance is great, and obviously VPAD is going to be massive over the coming years. If you look at what happened with Casta, I think in the first 24 hours after Casta's launch, they've done $69 million in volume just through a launchpad launch. So I would suggest getting involved and then do your own research on the project before you buy into the launchpad, and then decide what you're going to do. Are you going to hold for 12 months? Are you going to sell if it hits $1, $2, $3? Or are you going to try and accumulate more when it goes live based on your allocation? But have a plan, stick to your plan, and don't let emotions get in the way and get caught up in, oh, it might go higher, it might go higher, it might go higher, because that's what happened with Casta. Everybody saw the price shoot up to $2. They thought it was going to go to 4, then maybe 8, and then it dropped. And I think yesterday It started rising again, but it was still under $1 yesterday. So if you hold and hold and hold, you lose 50% of your gains. It drops back to $1, and then you get disillusioned with the space. Have a plan and stick to it. Alright, well, thank you very much. As always, like, subscribe, drop a comment, and please follow us on Twitter at Scotsman Crypto. And if there's anything you want to see in videos, please let us know. We're always making new and different content, trying to keep it a bit different on the space. So just let us know what you're interested in. Thanks again.